What is going on, guys? We are back in Conan Exiles. This is PvE, and we're going to be surviving and doing a bunch of shit. Let's get this stuff going. I think we need a new base. Look at this. Look at this base. You know what? I got to back up. I got to back up from my TV, and look at this. It's just such an ugly base. Look at it. It's so nasty. We need to make a bigger and better base altogether. But I changed some shit. I made it so we can actually harvest more. And at the same time, we can actually sit there and get better XP and things like that. I found out, too, how to finally get rid of the purple on the stand bar and the health bar. We got to get dancers. And if you guys don't know what I mean by that, you got to go off and get the thrall dancers. And if you still don't know what I mean, you pretty much got to enslave dancers. Like the guys that are running around and shit, you got to enslave them. You got to get them. But let's go ahead and do this. As you guys can tell, we get a little bit more stone now. We get about 12, I think, instead of 5 per hit. So yeah, we can actually make some more stuff. We can actually make more arrows and things like that. We need to go off. We need to go collect some silk. I do know that that was one of the goals. It's been a minute since I played too. So I'm going to collect a little bit. We're supposed to be getting a lot more XP so we can level up and speed up the process of this a little bit more. Let's see if we can see if we can get a couple of these guys dead. And this guy's just standing still. He just wants it. He just wants to die, mainly. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this. And then there's that. I think it's the hair triggers that makes it do that. I'm not exactly sure what is doing that, but I think it's the hair triggers. Alright, so let's grab some of this. I found out a ton of stuff. I've been running around. Been learning a lot of stuff on PvE or PvP, excuse me. If you guys don't know that series, go check it out. Of course, it's the way that this is going to be uploaded is PvE is going to be every other day, and on the days that there's no PvE Conan, there'll be PvP Conan. And it's a whole thing in between me, Sleazy, Salty, and Kyson. Me and Salty are on a team, and Sleazy and Kyson are on another team. They're running around. We may have Dime joining us and everything here soon as well. And all that. So, let's see. Let's run. You know what? We're going to need some bark altogether. I think I got to change the settings a little bit. I think I got to make it maybe 5 times gathering. I know that might seem a lot, but it would make this process so much faster. And then at the same time, the XP and stuff like that. I think the XP is actually probably good. I think we're good. I don't think we have to touch that altogether. I don't believe we need to. Let's come over here to the tannery. Let's give that, and let's just throw the bark in here. And then we'll turn this on. So what this will do, this will actually make the thick hide. If you look in the bottom right hand, the crafting queue, there's 2 different shades. There's the light color and then there's the darker color. The darker color is the thicker hide. And that's what you need to make certain things. Let's see what we need to make some of this. So we can craft one of those. We need hide for that. We actually already have the hide. So let's go ahead and grab this. I actually found out how to make steel as well. We'll do a lot of it. We'll do a lot of kind of showing you guys what to do and everything. 20. And what is this? 20. And I assume that I barely have any. Oh, no, we do. We have a little bit. Oh, yeah. Let's grab that. Something I already learned is that you need to do a lot of iron gathering. But first, let's go ahead and craft one. And craft one of that. So we're going to have those things made. We could actually start going after the thralls. We do need to do some leveling. So let's go out and kill some shit. And then let's get our levels going. What? I missed that? There you go. Let's come over here. We're going to kill some of the guys on this side. And we're going to mainly focus on just killing the thralls at the moment. They give you a ton of XP whenever you are doing it. So if you're trying to kind of farm in the beginning and really level, I would recommend you just kill every single thing you can see. Over here is probably the best area from if you see the statues, just follow the shore line all the way down. There's a little river, goes off there. There's a little waterfall right there. And you'll see these giant little rocks right over here. these are like covered with the giant Ninja Turtle guys walking around. Just sit there and farm and kill a ton of them. I recommend the bow by far is the best thing to take everything out. Alright, so we're actually already almost leveled. Let's do a little bit of this. And that's, of course, probably from the crafting altogether. Did I not get him? Alright, there we go. That's one kill. I don't even know if that counted as a actual kill. No, it is. Just barely. Just nice and slow. What level are we, actually? We're only 19. Oh, my God. Or are we only getting that much XP? I feel like that's so small. I feel like that's not enough, actually. Maybe we should go kill the rhino a couple times. That's probably a good way to do it. That and crafting a lot of stuff. So those guys are dead. Probably want to run down here and kill a bit more. That or go for the rhino. I'm trying to think of what's probably the best thing to do. Let's see. Are we actually sitting on anything? Sitting on 4 at the moment. Oh, man. Yeah, we're way behind. We've already learned, like, this. All inside of the PvP mode already. We're pretty close to fucking getting this stuff already. I think I'm 28 or something like that in it. Where's the thralls? There it is. So let's learn that. Can't quite remember. So need 100 iron. I think we already have that. Then the wood and stone. Let's go ahead and actually make this. We need to make the little wheel. And then everything else is really, really, really easy to get. We need 200. 220 altogether of that. I'm pretty sure we actually probably already have the wood, but we're just going to go ahead and farm whatever we need up. And then we'll get everything else after. Alright, we have that. Let's do you. And I can't quite remember how much we need of the stone, so let's just look real quick. We need 10 of that. 210 of that. Alright. So let's go ahead and for some reason that is messed up. Alright, there we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and start gathering up a little bit more. And then let's try to make this bad boy. Did I get everything already? What are we sitting at? 159 or an 8, whatever. There we go. Alright, we have enough. We have enough! We actually might need some of the twine and stuff like that. What do we need? 38 twine. We don't even have that. Oh my god. How much? We got 8. So this is going to be something that's going to be a little annoying, but what I like to do is at least try to make everything, keep it all in my inventory. Kind of like gather all of it instead of like going into the supplies and stuff, because something I've always ran into in certain games, like for instance like Ark and stuff, you get to a point where you're really trying to gather like certain stuff, or you're trying to like make something like really quick, and you can't just find the material, or the material is way off, and then you have to sit there and you got to make it all, you know, you got to go do a big journey to go grab it just so you can make it. And I've always kind of got to that point where I would much rather just go out and farm the material for whatever I'm making, make it, because you get all the XP from it, even though it's so small and trivial sometimes, but it still stacks up, and all together you are able to get some pretty good shit. You know, you're able to level up fairly quickly and stuff like that. At least that's the way that I see it, because you get the XP for gathering, and then you get the XP for making it and stuff. So, you know, this place isn't actually too bad. It's not horrible, but I just hate the crafting station out here. I really do. I hate it so much. So let's go ahead and open this. Grab 100 ingots. We're definitely going to level from this little thing. Let's go ahead and make you. And can't make that. What are we off? 40? Oh my god. Or no, not 40. Was that 32? So we're off by 8, I believe. And say it takes a good minute to make. So we got a new hatchet, a new pick. Sorry, guys, I'm taking a drink over here. Kind of parched. That and super congested. Oh, you gotta love the winter. Alright. For some reason, that bugs the fuck out. So let's, come over here. Drop these. We'll put you there. You serious? We're going to do it like that this time. For some reason, that just bugs me the other way that it was set up. All right, so we went ahead and made the wheel. I believe we should probably put the wheel up here. I think it's a good area to kind of do some of the taming at. Not enough. All right, let's go ahead and put it there. So this is the Wheel of Pain. If you guys don't know what the Wheel of Pain is, it's where you actually are able to break down the will of the thralls. You gotta knock them out. You gotta lasso those bitches across the ankles, and you gotta drag them over here, and you put them in here. And whenever you do that, you're able to actually kind of like tame them or enslave them, whatever terminology you guys kind of want to use. But after that, you can actually use them to put them in certain spots and kind of like protect yourself and stuff like that. So we're not going against anybody, so we need some guys for just some basic essentials and stuff. I think overall what we're going to do is either rebuild the base or we're going to think about moving it. Either one. I gotta remember how to get onto the map. So we found a bunch of like little areas, especially off over here, like pretty much right in the middle of the screen right now. There is, let me move this slow ass cursor all the way over here. Right here is the area that we saw that's really good, like right in this little spot, like literally right on the tip of the little arrow, there is a little water spot. It's a pretty nice area. Now, I do want to journey up here, but I know this is like dire wolves. You get bears. You get all kinds of shit up in these areas. So I'm not going to go there yet. I do know that this is actually, this little spot where I said there was a boss, that is actually a boss. And there's quite a few of them, actually. So we do need to go out. We need to do some of those. Need to fight some shit and all that. But first, let's go ahead and level. God, man, this guy sucks compared to my other guy. Let's do some, maybe 2 encumbrance, maybe. Agility. Man, I got everything super low, I feel like. Yeah, fuck it. We're going to just throw a 3 up in that one. We want our encumbrance way up. What do we got? We got 16 levels from that because we leveled up to 20. So, you're going to need to learn this for later on. Man, a lot of this is, I'm going to burn through it so quick. We need better storage. And this is the next tier for building. I don't care about the fur quite yet. I care more about the medium armor. Did we already learn the medium? Is this medium? Yeah, so medium harness. Medium. Okay, so yeah. We've already learned the medium. Do we need to make the cauldron? I don't think we need to make the cauldron at the moment. We still have 6. That costs 5. Oh my god. Well, we need better storage no matter what. So, alright, so let's see what we got. We got the little wood cuttery. We got the tannery. We got the blacksmith. I feel like we're missing something. That's right. We got these things inside of the building. So hide and twine, or not hide and twine. We need wood and twine. Need a ton of twine, man. I'm already realizing that that's going to be our issue at the moment. Need to focus on better food sources too, instead of just the eggs. Oh, this time we won't just get 1 egg. We'll start getting 3 of them. Hell yes. Now let's go ahead and keep grabbing these suckers. There we go. It's like muffled right now for my audio. I don't know why. Like, that's something. I know they've been updating this game a lot here recently, so I try to just slow down a little bit on the bitching about the game, but there's still a lot of stuff that they need to fix. All right, so let's get this going. So we still need some twine. Need some. Okay, so that's not too bad. Maybe we'll start working on some thralls as well. I want to make the big bonfire because you can cook stuff in it. And it's actually pretty decent, honestly. I would say so. Let's get a little bit more wood. Are we sitting on almost enough? I think we're almost there. 260? Yeah, so we're pretty much almost there. Let's just gather a little bit more. I want to make sure we have enough as well for... so we can fill up the fire and everything like that. We need to go off and get some more coal as well. We'll break down some of those aloe bushes to get some of that. But I want to make sure I got enough to be able to make every single thing. Like, so I can make my little lasso. I can make my club so I can club the thralls. But at the same time, you need to make some type of food source for the thralls whenever they're being tamed. Again, like I said, what you should probably do every time you see something is kill it. It's something I would recommend too whenever it comes to like hide, reptile skin, whatever the hell they call it in this. You should probably gather it, and you should probably throw it all inside the tannery and constantly have the tannery running. Let's go down here. 32. That'll make it just the amount that we'll need. Will this give us 10? No, it won't. That should have gave us 10 there. So we should have everything that we need now. We do need a little bit of food. Alright, so since we have it, let's go ahead and make that. That'll lower our weight. And then let's go over here. Don't really need to kill these guys. They don't really do it. They don't really give you much XP. It's just kind of being cruel and a dick. So let's come over here and try to kill some of these bad boys. I'm actually gonna skin these guys. Where's the other one? There he is. I'm actually gonna skin all of these guys. The reason why is these guys just give a ton of hide, and overall I don't think we really need the thick hide quite yet. I don't really know exactly what I'll need it for. Let's see. Not at the moment, you know. I don't think we're that far. Did I miss that guy? I think I shot too high. There we go. Oh shit, is he right there? Oh, there we go. He's dead. I need to make actually... Oh. He got me once. There you go. Alright, so we went ahead and got... Feeling weak, need hungry. Alright, so there we go. It gave us 6 or 9. Go ahead and eat until our 100%. There we go. Get all the hide. There was one more, I thought, wasn't there? I killed 3 of them. I guess the other body disappeared, or maybe I harvested it. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember, even though it was just a second ago. All right. Come over here, and is this body still here? Or did it just disappear? I think it just disappeared already. All right, so let's go ahead, harvest up a little bit more bark. As you guys can tell, instead of us just getting 3 bark, we're getting 6 to 9. I think overall it's doubled how efficient that it is. Let's go ahead and actually let's craft 1 of you. We need the lasso. We need that. We're just going to start smelting down all the fucking hide that we have into, of course I seem smelting, but we're going to tan all the hide. And, we're going to make it into that because that's what you need for the medium armor. And the medium armor is so much better. It protects you so much more. Let's go ahead and chop that down. Alright, so from the last episode, I know this is kind of like in the middle or a little bit towards the end of this episode, but in the last episode, I was trying to get silk so we can make a crossbow. Somebody told me about this cave that has a little bit stronger spiders, and everything that's kind of near the house. That's actually further down the beach, and you follow up the river, and it goes over the waterfall and stuff like that. And you go over another waterfall, and there's this cave there. So I do know it's there. I just know that they wrecked the living shit out of you. So I don't really know if we're really at that spot. So we would kind of have to see whenever I get to that point. So, alright, so we're smelting all this stuff down. I believe we have everything that we need. Let's make you and put you further out on the beach. And what we will do is place you in there. You, and you. Now we are going to need some more, what is it? Is it fiber? I'm blanking right now. Oh my god. Okay, fiber. For some reason I was going to say thatch. I'm thinking of arc and everything. So we're going to need a lot more fiber. So if you guys don't know what I'm doing is you put seeds and you put plant fiber, and then what you do is you turn it on and it makes gruel. Gruel is what you can feed the thralls whenever they're being tamed, and that's kind of like their food source. It's kind of like a cheap, quick food source that you could do. It's probably not the best thing, the best thing is like steak, but you could be a horrible fucking tamer and just tame the thralls. So we pretty much have everything that we need at the moment to be able to go off and tame one. Let's run over. Let's grab some of the stuff that we do need, and then we'll actually go off and tame one all together. Do I actually? No, I don't have the hide. Let's grab the hide. Is that my guy? Or is that the guy up there? It's probably the guy up there. I was like, what the hell was that? It's like this weird sound. Alright, so let's go from down here. Let's go ahead and craft one of these. Now, I do know if you are too strong, sometimes you will completely just murder the dude. And that's not the best thing to do. So let's go ahead and make this. We will put you there. And then what we will do as well is remove that stuff. So we're at that state that we are pretty much set, I believe. Can't repair. I need hide. Okay. Let the girl cook. We got people over here. Shit. We're gonna find us a... We're just gonna tame one of these guys. So maybe we'll knock out 2 of them, or kill 2 of them. We'll knock and we'll tame 1. Let's see, what are they? I don't even know what those things are. Let's take out the archer. Let's take out this guy. And then let's go ahead and take out the club. And then I don't want to kill her. Come on. I don't want to kill you. Is she knocked out? Is she unconscious? I can't tell. What does that say? Fuck, it changed. I think she's unconscious. Okay, so I got her. We got her. She's knocked out. She's ours now. Alright, let's bring the lasso back out. Okay, that's right. You gotta press X on them. And you can drag them through the water. They won't drown or anything like that. You're all fine whenever you do that. So whenever you are doing this, you want to make sure you have the gruel on you, so you can put it up in there. Or at least I think... Actually, I think you're fine. I actually don't think you need the gruel on you when you do it. So let's come over here first. Let's grab it. We don't really want to kind of like maybe accidentally fuck up. So let's grab the gruel. Still making 10 more. I believe that's plenty. What's fighting? I hope we're good. I hope nothing's gonna come over here and kill her. This is our tame, man. Don't fuck with it. bringing it. Come on. Come on. We're going. This is 101 on how to tame. Let's do it. I'm enslaving your ass. Alright, there you go. She's in there now. We put the gruel in there. And then I think what you do is you put the thrall there. No. Maybe this is how you do it. I can't remember. Where the hell is this thing? Turn it on. Okay. So it's going to take an hour and 19 minutes to tame this. Or will it? Let's see burn time. So it's an hour and 19. And then at the very bottom, it'll show the queue. You can only have one thrall in there at a time whenever you are doing this. So it'll probably be up whenever we come back. Oh, yeah, and yeah, I think we'll have a thrall when we come back. Maybe in the second episode, or not the second episode, maybe in the next episode, or even the one after that, but we will have a thrall. And this looks like it's just a combat thrall. It's not a dancer, it's not an archer, it's not a blacksmith, it's not a fucking tanner one, it's nothing like that. It's just a regular fighting one. It's a tier 1. The way to kind of tell is by if they have, it'll have like the Roman numerals. So I'll have kind of like a 1, like an I, and then it'll have a like 2 I's or 2 L's, whatever you really want to call it, and stuff like that. And that's how you can kind of tell whenever it's you know, certain different kind of like versions of them. Let's run over here. I just realized I have more bugs, or not bugs, seeds on me. Throw that in there. Throw some more of that in there. Maybe make a little bit more. So we already have 40 more. If we need to put more in, we can. Something else you guys kind of always want to keep making is, let's see, we'll throw this in there. And you want to keep making these suckers. They're expensive, but man, oh man, oh man, they come in use whenever you're trying to make certain things later on down the road. So you want to continue on making them. You want to continue on gathering bark. You want to continue on gathering hide. And keep gathering everything, pretty much. That's like, there's something that you just can't stop doing, and that's gather, 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 gather. Let's kill a couple more things. Gather, actually, you know what? No, we need bark. Let's gather a little bit more bark. And then I think what we need to do for the next time, we really need to work on hide. We need to work on more gruel, whatever it's called. And what we need to really do is start working towards better gear. And think about maybe starting to like journey off further up into the north. And I'm not sure if we're going to actually build up there. Maybe we'll build like an outpost. Maybe we'll have our main house down in this area. Maybe too, we'll make a bridge. You know what? Ooh. I think I know what I may do now. I think I might make a bridge going across some of these islands, man. Alright, so let's gather up some of the bark. We got 114. Let's try to gather up a little bit more. We'll grab some of this. We want that plant fiber all day. We actually need a ton of it. It's probably more efficient to just do it like this than grab it from the actual plants. What are we sitting at now? Yeah, already 160. So, all right. So let's gather a little bit more of this. I think there's a gator down here. I can hear him. There's a gator. What's up, gator? Don't glitch out on me, bows. I know they've been fixing a lot of this shit, so I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. No, it's getting so close. No, bitch, you dead, motherfucker. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this sucker and get all that hide, and then let's go out and keep gathering some more. Fuck, where we're coming to? I missed. I don't miss. What are you talking about? I never miss. Alright. So, what are we sitting on? That's a ton of it. You know, I kind of want to keep the wood, though. Let's see. We do have a lot of bones. Drop some bones. We'll keep the seeds as well. We'll drop the aloe. Drop the bugs. We will gather more aloe. Oh my god, come on. Oh my god, come on. Come on, pull it. There we go. We're already almost leveled up. At least halfway. Ooh, ooh. Bam. Alright, so let's go ahead. Head on back. Ooh, damn, I just smacked the shit out of my... Sorry, guys. I just fucking wailed my arm forward. Like, pointing towards the TV. I was like, let's go back. And fucking smashed into my fucking mic stand. Sorry about that. Alright, but let's go ahead, check on the thrall before this episode wraps up. And let's check on everything else. We're going to store all the crap that we have gathered. And... not really store it, but we're going to start smelting it, breaking it down. Whatever you guys really want to call it. Let's come over here. We're going to throw some more... actually, we're going to take all that out. Repair that real quick. And then we're going to throw this back in. We're going to throw the bark in. More bark. That, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to store all of the wood in here, because we're going to just start breaking these down as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Come over here and there you go. 37 more being made. You got to make a shit ton of more than that. Let's look at this. Oh my god, that's barely anything, dude. This is gonna be like 10 episodes. No, I'm just kidding. It shouldn't take that long. There might be a better way to maybe make it go faster. I'll look it up, check it out, see if we can find anything that maybe speeds up this process a little bit more. But honestly, I'm doubting it really will. I'm doubting it will really be a way to speed it up, unless if you get the tier 2 version of that, of the wheel. But guys, that's pretty much it for this episode. I'll catch you guys later. And yeah, deuces.